Trump is a one-ring circus. I'm not sure that Musk has figured that out yet.
Right.
And, Trump does complain a bit to people about how Musk is around a lot. Trump usually delegates dealing with unpleasant interpersonal tasks to people around him. I think a bunch of people around him are also struggling with how aggressive Musk can be in their interactions.
He'd get on your nerves, too. I might be on Trump's side with this one. This guy, he's just such a cheerleader for billionaires and just everything that's pathetic. There are new allegations. Donald Trump can't wait to take office because that might give him some space from Elon Musk. Can't you just confront him, tough guy, and say, listen, I've had enough of you. If you could maybe move down the hall a little bit, I'd appreciate that. Okay. Sunday's episode of On with Kara Swisher, New York Times political reporter Maggie Haberman spoke about what the future holds for Elon once Trump takes office.
Were you surprised by the ascendance of Elon?
I was not, because Elon Musk has an enormous amount of money that he put to use helping Trump. Trump equates wealth with intelligence. So this hasn't surprised me at all. How long it lasts, I think, is the open question. A longtime Trump friend said something to me recently about how, Trump is a one-ring circus. I'm not sure that Musk has figured that out yet. Musk has been a major donor to Trump this campaign cycle, and he's sort of tied into a lot of various areas around Trump, which makes things more complicated. Where do I see it going? Musk seems more willing to irritate Trump than a lot of other people have been, and less concerned about what it might mean. I just continue to believe that once Trump gets to Washington, this is going to change a little bit.
Ooh, juicy. Tell us more.
I don't anticipate that Musk is going to have an office in the West Wing. I don't even know that he will have what's called a blue pass to wander around. I think it's blue, maybe it's green. But there's a pass you need to...
That you can just walk in.
You just walk in. And I don't... it doesn't mean you can just walk straight into the Oval, but it's pretty close. And Trump also has historically had a really freewheeling office. He did it.
Right.
The Trump Organization, he did in his first term. So I don't think that people really want Musk, running around this way. But what that ends up looking like remains to be seen. Trump keeps people around for a long time.
Right.
If they are of use to him. And he almost never totally closes the door on somebody. Musk comes with something that, quote unquote, President Bannon did not, which is a lot of money. And I think that buys him a fair amount of time.
And he's got the platform, too. There's that milky belly. Why? It just seems like all of his clothes are so short. I don't understand that. When you raise up, does your belly show? It's something about it that just feeds the annoyance. There it is. You see what I mean?
Yeah, Sharon, it's a standard. Yes. As my child continues to get taller, we make him do the arms up thing every time he puts on a small shirt. It's like, yo, just do this test. And if we can see it, I think it's time to... go ahead and donate that shirt.
Can you parent Elon Musk to do the same? Haberman's report comes about a week after Mediaite spoke to sources about Trump's growing frustrations with Elon Musk, especially due to the attention his antics are garnering on X. 100% Trump is annoyed, said one Trump insider who worked on the 2024 campaign. There's a Chinese saying, 2 tigers cannot live on one mountaintop. Diana Falzone, Mediaite had that one. But like Haberman, that insider doesn't think Musk will have as much influence as his ego projects online. The media is portraying him as co-president. Musk is a character actor. There is only one executive producer, one lead in this TV show, and that is Trump. Elon will have his role, his focuses, but he is meant to disrupt the status quo in Washington, and Trump is weaponizing him. And there's more. The only one to move the MAGA movement is Trump. Elon will be able to amplify the message. Unless you're family, you're not family. So let's pause there. Weaponizing him. Maybe he'll send him on the road, to kind of pump up the crowd.
He's so charming.
It's so charming across the Midwest or wherever he's needed. But I can't see this ending well. For the quote that said he keeps Maggie Haberman, he keeps people around for a long, long time. The Trump I know also disses people rather quickly, and he shuts the door on people like Nikki Haley. So what's going to be different here?
I guess Musk is going to have to play his cards right. But the problem is, Trump and his folks can say all this stuff about how, it's not really the reality. He needs him to weaponize him and go out there and disrupt DC. Perception is reality, especially in Donald Trump's world. He doesn't care if the reality is he's still running the show. If enough people see that, number one, after Elon Musk first went out and posted about going against that spending bill right before Christmas, and Donald Trump followed his lead, I don't care if they have the same interest in trying to eliminate the debt ceiling so that they can then implement these tax cuts for more of the billionaires that he's putting in his cabinet. You notice how many billionaires outside of Elon Musk are talking? Well, now Zuckerberg is the next. But how many billionaires are actually talking, trying to control things? They know they've got him in their back pocket already. He went to the New York Stock Exchange, again, after being elected, and said, we'll take $1 billion from anyone that wants to come, and you're going to get extra expedited process for your permits. No regulations. He's selling his power and influence and government and our money to other folks. So the message is out there loud and clear. So all these billionaires are lining up going, I want my piece. This is easy. This is one of the easiest guys I've ever had to convince to give me some more money. And they're doing it, except it's ours. So, I mean, he'll probably get annoyed if enough people keep talking about the influence that Musk has. And I don't know if Elon is going to get the message that you might want to back off before you become an Anthony Scaramucci. But as soon as he's backed off, he's already made more hundreds of billions of dollars. Once he's backed off and he's got his cash and a couple other policies that he wanted, the next one will step in and be like, my turn.
Yeah. And this self-inflated, this ego of his, listen, when your own family members say, pay no attention, which is what Elon Musk's father is saying right now. Listen, my son, just ignore him, okay? His influence in politics is not nearly what he thinks it is. Following Musk's attacks on UK government ministers and his attempt to topple their Labour Party on X, Musk's father, Errol Musk, told people not to listen to his son. Do you know how mad I'd be if my daddy said that? Just don't listen to him. That's all. I'd say don't worry about it. Tell him to get lost. Errol Musk. The Daily Beast there. People don't have to listen to what he says. I mean, he's just a person. The fact that he has money or something, he's a billionaire or something to that effect. I mean, hundreds of thousands of people are tweeting the same things or saying the same things as he is. Ignore him. Does Errol Musk make it too simple? It's like, it's easy to say, enjoy the picnic with flies buzzing around. I can't enjoy my meal, okay?
He's kind of gotten
used to it. Raisins in the potato salad. I'm going to excuse myself, okay? So the father saying no harm, no foul. I've known my son forever, whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a tactic to try and get him to kind of not be seen as much by the general public so that, he can hang around. I don't know much about their dynamic between father and son there. But I would doubt that he's somehow against him. It's just carries his name. He's probably down to have all that as well, too. It's probably just, so people won't keep focusing on his son. And he's worried about the negative attention that'll come. We already see how Elon Musk had allegedly, a burner account with some other name under it. And then also then when that was called out, he decided to troll it some more. Like, it's hard for him not to respond to accusations and teasing, because just like the guy that he's buddy with and sleeps next to in the bed, he's like, you know what? This bothers me that people talk about me. So he is, they're all thin-skinned folks.
Yeah, they are. I wonder, though, how, for the guy who said that this is just a supporting role, the source close to Donald Trump, and Elon Musk is going to have to play his supporting role. You don't get to be an irritant like Musk and some others if you only want to be a bit actor in this theater. And so I just wonder, I'm looking forward to it, and maybe it's never going to happen. Maybe it's just wishful thinking for there to be this epic feud and for the platform X to be turned on its head and against specifically Trump. And who knows, the next election, who Musk would prop up then. But is it just wishful thinking?
The only possibility, I guess I'm in a negative stint here. I think the only possibility is there was that dust up which lasted a week and a half, when Musk decided to start eliminating blue checks for some of, MAGA's darlings like Laura Loomer, and then the whole buildup happened. And this looks a lot like censorship is what a lot of them were saying. And then they brought the H-1B visa stuff. And then Trump, of course, folded and sided with Elon Musk when they were up in arms. And suddenly, as soon as Elon Musk said, fine, get your blue checks back, that drama's over, no one's talking about it anymore. Their hope is probably, as these dust-ups happen, Elon will then, silence the folks that are mad at him again, and then they'll go back to conformity. Because what they're banking on, and this is why I keep bringing up these supporters and voters of his, is when are you going to actually stand for the things that you claimed you stood for? Because they keep throwing a couple middle fingers in your face, and then after you go, okay, they laugh. In fact, they laugh publicly about what they do to you guys. He's done it over and over again. So as long as you're going to be, the whipping boys and the lemmings, they're going to keep treating you like that. We'll see.
Playing their role. You play your position. That's your position. Just keep putting up with it.